Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're well. This afternoon, I'm in Psalms 119, starting in 81. And this, is a prayer to God from me. And maybe some of you can relate. And this is why I've come to really fall in love with the Psalms. They're so heartfelt, so deep. They really cry out and really explain how I feel inside sometimes. And I pray this word back to God. And I let him know how I'm feeling. And I'm honest with him. I suggest if you're not doing that already to do that. He wants our heartfelt prayers. No matter what you're feeling. Even anger. I dealt, and I still sometimes have to remember that, we can be angry, but we do not need to sin when we're angry. And I'm learning that. So I'm just crying out to the Lord today. That's what I've been doing, and just seeking him through all of the emotions I'm experiencing. And like David loved to do, right? I'm going to go ahead and read it. Starting in verse 81 down to 88. I am worn out waiting for your rescue, but I have put my hope in your word. My eyes are straining to see your promises come true. When will you comfort me? I am shriveled like a wineskin in the smoke, but I have not forgotten to obey your decrees. I am shriveled up like a wineskin in the smoke, but I have not forgotten to obey your decrees. How long must I wait? When will you punish those who persecute me? These arrogant people who hate your instructions. These arrogant people who hate your instructions have dug deep pits to trap me. All your commands are trustworthy. Protect me from those who hunt me down without cause. They almost finished me off, but I refuse to abandon your commandments. In your unfailing love, spare my life, then I can continue to obey your laws. That is my prayer to the Lord today. That is my prayer to God most days, especially lately. However you're feeling, take it to the Lord. Be honest with him and ask him to search your heart and show you any wicked way in you and lead you into the way of everlasting life. Because our hearts and our minds can deceive us. Especially the devil likes to play tricks with us. But we can remember that God's word stands true. I love the part where it says, I'm worn out waiting for your rescue, but I have put my hope in your word. My eyes are straining to see your promises come true. When will you comfort me? That's a heartfelt, God's honest truth prayer. But we have to continue to trust in him no matter what we're going through. I pray this blesses you. I pray that you have a beautiful Sunday and you have a great week. God bless.
Bye, guys.